disgusting peasants. 'Tis I, your Lord Master, Mr. Chayification. We are back with a mod of Skyrim, and today we are doing Sleepy Hollow. Sorry about that. So, where are we? We are here in Humvir's Rest. Now, yes, this is the typical location of where you can generally find the Headless Horseman of Skyrim, who is the ghost sort of version that runs around and takes forever to get here. Now, when you get here, after installing the Sleepy Hollow mod, made by the fantastic Newer Mind 43, yes, he's back. Yes, he's back indeed. And once you arrive, you'll see this rather ominous black smoke sort of thing, which you gotta head, basically wander straight into to get to Sleepy Hollow. Now, the Sleepy Hollow is based, I'm going to leave the loading screens in, is based around the film. The Sleepy Hollow, the one with Johnny Depp and that guy, I can't remember his name, he looks really weird and creepy. I'm pretty sure he was in Platoon, I'm not sure, I might be wrong. He was in something. Anyway, you get to hear this creepy sort of misty, evil looking layer of Sleepy Hollow. Now, like I said, it is based around the film, and you do get the typical tree, and you get the whole weird rooty thing which comes out of the floor. Now, yes, there is an armor in this. There is an armor and a weapon. You do have to fight the Headless Horseman, though, which we're going to go and have a good look in the burial ground. Now, once you enter the rather creepy, strange burial ground, you are greeted with this, lots of roots and a rather red room at the end, and there he is, sat upon his throne, the Headless Horseman, the actual Headless Horseman of Skyrim. Well, it's technically the Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow, so we need to kill him. Otherwise, he will kill us. So I'm just going to basically, I've got on my, I'm on my archery character, so I'm just going to nail the hell out of him. Now, as you can see, sneak attack there, and he still has quite a substantial amount of health. And I'm using those weird sunburst, or sun-hallowed, whatever that, oh god, what I missed, whatever they're bloody well called, to try and defeat him, because he is pretty bloody strong. He has quite a decent amount of health, as you can see. He is a boss, so it's not going to be as simple as running in and sneak attacking the hell out of him. Like I said, as you saw, I only did 2.3 against him with 2.3 times, and you usually get to 6 times with a bow if you're using it correctly. However, he is more or less dead, and thankfully I have some weird stagger thing, which I'm kicking his ass with. He's literally utterly hopeless, and there you go, he is dead. Nice and simple. It might be a little bit more difficult for you, I do not know. Now, you can get his armor. Now, what you have to do is you have to wander in and go to his throne, and in the little urn right next to him, you have his whole armor set, the Hessian Horseman armor. Take it all, even his horseman's axe and his sword as well, both custom made, and his skull. Yes, we even have his skull. So we're going to have a look at the armor. Do you think we can do it here? I think we can do it here. We've got some nice lights. Let's have a look at the Headless Horseman's armor, shall we? Now, this armor set is completely made from scratch and looking pretty damn awesome in its sort of HD textures. You've got a lot of clips and bits and bobs and poking around the place. And you've even got a custom sword, which is, like I said, modelled off the one off of the film. Now, if you have to wear his skull, because you look a bit dodgy otherwise. You're supposed to, you don't have no head, basically. You have to have the skull on, otherwise you'll be wearing whatever you were wearing in the first place. Now, it does even come with a cape, which is even nice. We like capes. Capes are good. Capes are a nice thing, and there's lots of nice and shiny armor. It's looking rather spectacular. So we're going to have a closer look at the sword in a moment. I'm just going to give you a weird sort of floaty look. It's even got the things, the stirrups, whatever they're called, you put on the, you know, whatever they are, on the back, which you can kick horses with to make them go faster. That's what they're for. As you can see, he's dead in the background, and we have now nicked his armor. So there you go. There is the Headless Horseman's armor from the Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow, indeed. And I'm going to quickly show you his sword and his axe. Now, the swordsman's axe is basically just a one-handed hatchet. It's pretty simple. Not many decent, not anything that looks spectacular, but it still looks like it's an old rustic, nice piece of weaponry there. Nice textures on the handle and on the blade as well. Now we're gonna have a quick look at his sword as well. Now his sword looks the better out of the two. Now they're not too bad. The damage isn't too bad on them, but his sword is where it kind of comes into its own. As you can see, completely new textures with the snake head on the end, the nice sort of textures in the handle and on the blade itself. A very, very nice set made by Newer Mind 43, coming from the brilliant mod that he always makes. I'm quite a good fan of Newer Mind. He makes a lot of good mods and a lot of good armor textures, and a lot of good armors and just a lot of good mods in general. So kudos to you, Newer Mind. I suggest you go and download this, guys. Go and download and give it an endorsement. It's a brilliant armor set and a brilliant mod. Adds a really nice little touch to the land of Skyrim. Anyway, guys, I bid thee farewell. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall go and sit upon my throne now. If I can get out of this view. There we go. Let's go and sit upon my throne as the new Headless Horseman of Skyrim. And there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed. Once again, I shall see you when I see you guys when I see you, which will be in the not-too-distant future. Very well, I'm going to go and slaughter some people as the new horseman of the Skyrim landscapes. That's such a lame ending.